Masonry. Stonework, a construction of dressed or fitted stone. Art or occupation of a mason. Stonework, esoterically speaking, is to develop a firm foundation, the groundwork. In modern time, a foundation is understood to be necessary to build thereupon. The slightest mishap could make one's building subject to towering, in other words, excess. And this excess is evidence of improper building. Starting all over again is inevitable. Our existence has been governed by others who claim to be master masons. However, they promote faulty foundations as they promise successful development. When the development proves to be weak, evident in its inability to endure, they make excuses as to why starting from scratch isn't necessary, as if they have an option. They scramble to cover the issues so they can maintain the idea of being a mason, a builder. It hurts their ego too much to admit they do not have the intelligence to empower their will to make that occupation a reality. They would rather everyone pretend to see them in that light than to have the real experience, than to receive information to operate in this capacity. They are subject to making up lies to fill in the gaps in their understanding. Their mind is incapable of decoding what they have discovered about true Masons. And so they emulate what they think they understand, being far from excellence. Their self-esteem is fraudulent, being grounded in lies, because they know they are liars. Satisfaction is a figment of their imagination. They are simply occupied with maintaining a lie. The maintenance requires a great amount of manpower because it's without divine power. This is why the people continue to be subject to a loop, because their leaders don't have the answer. They aren't anointed by the Most High to be master builders. They just wish to force the Most High Mother and Father into their will, and it will not be done, which is why they continue to fail. And with the judgment that is taking place at this time, the space they used to have to play catch up after experiencing setbacks won't exist, and their desire to pretend no more. They will bow the knee.